Hey everyone, it's Dan from the Nostalgia Test Podcast. And just wanted to let you know, if you're looking for a unique customized gift for your friends or family, hire the Nostalgia Test Podcast to create a special personalized private episode or to roast your friends or family. We create each personalized gift with special show notes and quotes just like the real thing. And also, why not invite us to host your next virtual event? Go to nostalgiatest.com and click the Hire Us tab, and let's get nostalgic. Lotus Biscoff, Vanilla Wafers, Stella Doro, Margherite. Oh my, that's right, food episodes are back. Welcome to the Nostalgia Test Podcast, the show where two longtime friends put their mainstream pop culture past to the ultimate test, the Nostalgia Test.
Why are we doing this? I know, I did this.
This is all you, Manny. This is all you. This is all you. This is all you.
I like the
everybody.
food episodes. It's good, and we're recording this, trying to put this on YouTube, I think, for the first time. So,
that's
welcome,
right, everybody.
I'm pointing at you. All right,
Steve.
I don't have a nice fancy ring light like Dan, so right now I'm bouncing off a spotlight that's bright as fuck. All right, listen, guys, we're here, and we're doing a food episode. We haven't done one in a long time. No. I actually like them. I start off liking
liar. I'm gonna drop. I start off
liking them, and then I decide I hate them.
Yeah. So everyone, check out the candy bar episode.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore, Dan. I'm putting our foot down. We're gonna skip over it.
The sugar dissolving tests are over. we've everybody, like, that's it. Manny has put his foot down. It doesn't matter. Like, we don't, anything that has to do with candy or sugar is out. It's over. Fruit roll-ups, done. We're not even doing it.
Holy nostalgia. Today we got the Biscoff, which is only usually found at in airplanes. This is the only time I've ever... So, this is the first time I've seen this package, Dan, in the full entirety. I've only usually seen these in individually wrapped cashews. No, in cookies on an airplane. So I chose this one. You chose the vanilla wafers, and we kind of, I guess that it all stemmed from the Stella Doro Margherite cookies.
And everyone's probably thinking, like, they're doing a cookie episode. Why are we not doing Oreos or chocolate chip cookies? And we will. These just came up, I think
they just came up out of nowhere. I know why. I was with my family, and somebody brought it up. How I used to house a sleeve of Margherite cookies. Mm-hmm. So I think, good. And then that led to us saying, "Yeah, why don't we just test some things out?"
Yeah, and I've, some people have been saying that these aren't cookies, that these are biscuits, but
No, these are cookies.
It's a cookie.
Okay. Stella Doro, they do have biscuits. I had that.
They do have biscuits.
The S biscuit. My wife ordered it for me because she said that was the most nostalgic thing to her. So we ended up taking it to the test. It has like that little almond flavor. I have it right here, actually.
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
That is a biscuit, and it's considered a breakfast treat. On the Stella Margherite, it says cookies. So go
it's a cookie.
Scratch. It says cookies. All right.
And we're throwing in another whole part to this, too. It's not just like that we're doing this test with these cookies.
Okay.
We're also adding 3 beverages to dunk them in to then also
2,
see.
But because.
Oh, Manny only has 2.
Because I
always
cannot
prepared.
put to myself. No, I forgot that I don't have like whole milk here. And we have half and half. And I'm not dipping these cookies in half and half.
I'm using
what are you doing?
Macadamia milk, and I'm pouring my coffee right now.
Okay.
Little organic paradise coffee from Sprouts. Shout out to Sprouts here in LA. I got a chai rooibos tea and a cup of macadamia milk. So
I feel like the macadamia tea yesterday. It was good. Today I have a black tea because I want to go real nostalgic to the time that I used to have these around the dinner table with my grandmother We would have tea, Lipton tea, actually,
Mm-hmm.
with a little bit of milk in it and dip these like crazy. So I had to go there, and I have regular coffee with half and half in it. So I'm not going to go the milk route. So I'll let you do that.
I'll be the milk route, though. I do think, and I was thinking this
almond
the other
juice
day.
route.
I was thinking this the other day because I usually drink coconut milk, and they didn't have my coconut milk at Whole Foods for some reason. Very sad. But I feel like coconut milk and macadamia milk kind of a cheat code because I love coconut milk. I think it makes everything way better, and I think macadamia
But everything
milk is the
turns
same
into
thing.
that flavor or has a highlight
I
of
don't.
the coconut.
No, I don't have that flavor. So delicious coconut milk is the best coconut milk. Send me some coconut milk. So delicious.
Got it. So we're going to start this off. Are we going to have some facts, Dan?
You know what, Manny? I was just, as you were talking, I was like, I don't have any facts.
No! Smeal. We should go back to the facts, Dan. So I'm going to explain a little bit of nostalgic on me while you look up the facts. But I'm going to get dressed up for this one. So the Biscoff.
Oh my God.
Biscoff reminds me only of flying and traveling. So I have my traveling shirt, which is the one I designed with Kristen. It's arriving, and then the back says departing. Okay. This is what I normally look like. I'm wearing sweatpants right now, my Adidas jogging pants. Jogging pants.
I have to go to the can again. I don't want to miss nothing.
And I usually have my headsets on like this too. So this is what I normally look like when I'm going on a plane. And since we're about to have Biscoff, this is nostalgic only for the reason that the only time I ever remember this flavor is that I have really cheap instant coffee, Starbucks served coffee.
Mm-hmm.
We proudly serve Starbucks on this flight, and then they give me this cookie. And sometimes I want a second one, and I don't know how I could just ask for one. I never do, but I should.
I don't think you're allowed. Are you allowed to get more than one?
I think some people, they just ask. So look, this is what we got here. You know, little tiny biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I normally just do coffee. I've never had this in tea. I'm gonna lose my mind. So what is the ingredients of this thing?
So I'm looking at the website, right?
Sure.
The Lotus Biscoff website, and it says, what does, first of all, let's start from there. What does Biscoff mean? Well, Biscoff is the name given to Lotus Bakery's speculoos cookies in North America. It is derived from the words biscuits and coffee. So maybe but it's speculoos. Now, Manny, we had this conversation like the other day, and I was arguing that I do not think this is a speculoos cookie. But I guess I'm wrong because it does not taste like speculoos a speculoos cookie to me, which I had on that waffle truck that used to come to St. John's University. Shout out to the waffle truck. It was the greatest waffle truck and the greatest coffee. So what does Lotus stand for? Well, Lotus Bakeries is the name of our Belgian bakery that products Lotus Biscoff cookies and other specialty European baked goods are at. What is speculoos? Well, speculoos is the generic name of the traditional crispy spice cookies from Belgium. Speculoos is the name given to the same type of cookie in Holland, and Lotus Biscoff cookies are speculoos or speculoos cookies. I think that's good. I think. All
right. So
does it have any animal products?
No. Spicy. No, it says, but it does contain soy and syrup, brown sugar syrup. A little bit of soybean, a little bit of sunflower oil, cinnamon, salt. Yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know what it is, but this, okay. First of all, I'm dipping right away. I'm dipping in my black tea. Boom.
Okay, right in your tea. All right, I'm going to dip in the tea with you. So we're going to dip. Here we go.
Yeah.
Good smell. This is a weird
dude, this smell is great. The taste, phenomenal. You can't dip it that long. Okay.
No, because it almost fell apart right in my tea.
Oh, it'll go right in the tea, which isn't bad. You get a spoon later.
Little chai rooibos and a little speculoos.
I'm going second dip already.
Me too. Second dip.
Cookie. See, this is like not being on a plane. I wouldn't have had two. I only usually do one and done. Leave them wanting more.
Well, I feel like the cookie's smaller on a plane, right?
No, same size. Wow. The crunch is great. The flavor is phenomenal.
Now, I don't eat cookies usually.
Yeah.
But
babe, do you want more? Sorry, Kristen, I gave her one before the show. Oh,
this is a video episode, right?
It is. I'm sorry. We're going with it. Now, dude, I've had 2 already.
Oh, I only had 1. I'm going in the milk now, in the macadamia milk.
Okay, let's go.
Now, since and it's not a hot beverage, so this is the craziest video episode because we've never been on video before, so our hands are in front of my face. Okay. That's pretty good. Now, with macadamia milk, you get that macadamia flavor with it. Really good. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a real unassuming cookie. And I think there is another cookie out there that, like Nilla Wafers, hate them. Manny, you just had a moment there with the cookie. Like, everyone saw that, right?
Yo.
Yeah.
I have to go get a wipe. In the coffee, I'm backing on an airplane. Just like.
That was a good one.
Going somewhere. The coffee, the tea was great. The coffee puts it another level.
Yo, Manny.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is my Bob Ross mug.
Nice. You have a Bob Ross mug? Does it change colors?
Painting, yes, when it gets hot. So it's only on the bottom because the coffee's in there. So let's see. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention.
You dropped some? You dropped some?
Right in there. Mm-hmm.
That's even better later.
Ooh.
Yeah. I love it with the coffee.
Oh. Yeah.
I have to go get a wipe.
That's actually really good with the coffee.
It's great with tea, too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this biscuit. Cookie, biscuit, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Now, that's,
I mean, dude.
This is already better than the candy bar episode.
How can a small cookie taste so great? This thing just tastes so great, dude. I'm having one more. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. I just started.
I think I'm at 6. This is the problem. I went to go get the small bag. It was very hard to find. And that's
they don't have them in a small bag.
Is there statistics on like how many are sold? Like what is this a top selling cookie?
Well,
not many places carry it.
No, it definitely isn't a top selling cookie. I had to get mine but it's on every online, flight. But they do sell them at World Import. Not World Market.
They sell them at I got it at Stop and Shop.
Now, apparently, no matter the shape of the cookie, they're all the same cookie.
What?
So the round ones are the same cookie, but they're just round.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, that's good. The reason I like this, I think, is one, cinnamon.
Fucking awesome.
Cinnamon is great.
Yeah.
Cinnamon's a good flavor.
I put cinnamon in my coffee no matter what.
Yeah. Wow. So I don't know. Do we put this to the test now, or do we?
I'm going to say it passes. We're just eating a cookie. I say it passes the nostalgia test. If are we gonna put them all versus each other?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So this definitely passes nostalgic, as in like I've only really had it on flights, but like I don't know why I never like went to try to find this at stores. And I was almost going to be like, yo, is there like a statistics on how many they sell? Like, this is a pretty damn good freaking cookie. So, or biscuit or tea cookie. Like, were you into tea like cookies when you were younger? Like the Maria cookies and like they're like the round cookies, vanilla
I think maybe.
Was
it like more cracker like? Was it like more light colored? Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I used to spend hours. There was times where I would take the whole sleeve because it fit perfectly in the cup and just drop it in there and then take a spoon and freaking eat it like soup.
That's got meatball.
It was phenomenal.
Now, you know,
I did that with the margaritas too one time, but
I think the thing about like when you said let's do these cookies and I recognized them pretty much right away. I don't know what it is. Like there are some people, maybe it's, I don't know, like my family, a few generations toward like, of Italian Americans, like I feel like these are cookies I've had at my grandparents' house. Like, you know what I mean? And it was like, we'd have Oreos and like chocolate chip cookies and stuff like that. But the Stella Margherite, like when we get to the Stella Margarites, I mean, those are always on the table. The Biscoff I've had a few times, but always on a plane. And, but these aren't like your go-to cookie, like people's go-to cookie. But I would say, I don't know. If I put the Biscoff up against the Oreo, we might have a problem, Oreo. Yeah. Because I'm enjoying the Biscoff.
But like, so with crackers like this or whatever, biscuits, what it really brings me back to is like sitting around a table, either at night after dinner, or a Saturday, Sunday morning, and just like hanging out with my family from Europe. Like this was like definitely like my grandmother's thing, Yeah,
like, that makes sense.
And then I would just like overdo it when I got older, and like I'm telling you, those Maria cookies, like, and I was gonna put this to the test, the round ones, like I would literally just drop them in the coffee and just take a spoonful. And this is the time where I could either do coffee or tea, like Lipton tea, get a Lipton decaf tea because I was younger.
Yeah,
now it would be caffeinated.
Go to Lipton. And freaking, oh, yeah. All right, so we passed that. What's the next one? Okay, so wait a second. Which of these beverages do you prefer, though, with the Biscoff? I think the chai rooibos is killing it. I think because it has that chai taste to it, has that real amazing cinnamon kind of chai, kind of whatever that chai is. So I'm really enjoying it. But I'm a coffee drinker.
I'm a coffee drinker and a coffee dipper. Like I dip things I dip anything into my coffee. So.
I wish that like it was earlier when we were doing this because I like a really strong cup of coffee and I like dialed it back a little bit. So to me, it's just like doesn't taste exactly like the coffee I like to drink in the morning.
Okay.
But I know that I'm like when I dipped it in there, I'm like, whoa, okay. I might keep these. Unlike the Doritos when I threw all that out.
No, I would say I'm a coffee drinker, so yeah. But I want to say the tea, having it with the tea brought me back to like being with my grandparents around the table in their kitchen when I was younger. Because the Portuguese, like, there's always that basement kitchen,
Dude, Italians, dude. There's always a basement kitchen.
Upstairs was like formal dinners and stuff and like Christmas and stuff, but like during the day, like regular, weekly things, like downstairs kitchen. Like
it's so odd. Like I don't think we had that because like our house, we didn't have a kitchen in the basement, but it wasn't weird that like when I knew people that did that and there was just a separate kitchen. But there are these hilarious reels on Instagram right now about Italians and like what in the houses. And I think of my grandparents' house and they're like the Last Supper, like the picture of the Last Supper, saints everywhere, all these things. I'm like, that's not normal.
Yeah. So I would say coffee just because I'm a coffee drinker.
Yeah. I'm going to say coffee, but tea a close second.
How's the milk?
It's a classic though. Like, but the thing is like,
see, I feel like milk is like, I feel like the milk is like good for like Oreos and Chips Ahoy and stuff.
Yeah, like more chocolatey.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that. So I'm going coffee. Passes the nostalgia test for me. Coffee, then tea, then milk.
Okay. Next.
Now, oh boy. Now, I put this on the list, Manny, because they used to be the ones, it's like there was a strawberry one, a vanilla one, and a chocolate one of these.
Yeah.
And I really couldn't find the OG ones. So I'm just going to kind of like riff the facts. The Voortman bakery's been around for, forever, it seems. So that's the one that we got. The Voortman cookies, they began in 1951. And this is the vanilla wafer that we got. And to me, this is a cookie that I didn't eat all the time, but I remember eating it quite a bit as a kid. It definitely is a very sugary cookie.
Oh, that's all I'm thinking about. The roof of my mouth is going to be sugary.
Well, and that's the thing, because like the cookie, the wafer itself is like very, I don't know. It's like, that's the part that doesn't have much of the taste. And then everything else like is the vanilla part. So I'm try to grab one out of here.
While you're doing that, what this reminds me of, every time I think about this, is I used to deconstruct it by sometimes like having it in layers, like biting only like one part of the layer up and stuff.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of like Kit Kat bar because of the wafers in the Kit Kat bar. But
Wow.
I do remember this was only like during like Christmas and like, or like you'd find these at weddings, at catering halls and stuff because the Viennese hour. So this is all like, this is not a cookie that we had like all the time.
No. And now I got a cookie on my microphone. It also, it's like,
Oh my God.
yeah, I'm going to go.
Just doing this, I already smell the sweetness. Like,
Yeah.
I have to go get a wipe.
Oh my God. This is going to stick to my teeth. Okay. I'm doing a non-dipped cookie test first.
This is a dessert.
It's exactly the way I remember.
It's just sugar.
It's exactly the way I remember. The wafer has zero flavor. Like the wafer is just air, kind of like nothingness. And then everything is in the filling.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to dip it in the coffee.
I went with the tea.
Okay. And this one, I think, can withstand a little more dipping.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, it can. The sugar will block everything.
Didn't really do anything. It's just so
The sugar's taking
overwhelming.
over.
So that didn't do much. All right. Let's see. Like tea, right into chai. I'm still on the same cookie. I don't know. I didn't like that. That was too.
So I actually think that these are not good for dipping.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
They don't absorb.
I'm going to come out and say that because the wafer just goes away anyway. So, like, look, you could just, like, take it apart.
Yeah.
And then you're just left with this icing. So you're basically just eating icing.
It doesn't do anything in the milk either. It's just like, it like almost like combats the flavor of the beverages.
Yeah. This is a dry cookie experience.
This is kind of giving me a stomachache.
Yeah. No. Right away, I'm like, this is just sugar.
Oh, yeah. It's going to my head. This is like Snickers. This is like the Snickers bar.
This reminded me of Pop-Tarts. Not Pop-Tarts. The cereal, Pops.
I'm feeling, yep, dude, I'm like, this is also like, this is why I know that, like, you know, I'm getting older because, like, I literally ate one and a half.
I had 3.
And I'm about to say, like,
I had 3 that I hated.
I'm feeling it in my body as if, like, it's just like, oh, it's about to, I'm feeling something happening.
Yeah.
Having a flashback.
No. Oh.
No, I'm putting it over to the side.
None of that.
No.
None of that reminded me of anything good.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, that's why we do this, though. We've got to see if these things hold up.
I kind of knew we were going to like that one, but that was like really more sweeter than I remembered it. Like it literally is just.
I have this water here.
Oh, man. The sugar's like everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
That one was, that one kind of made me sad. I feel sad now. This was like when we listened to the Take Your Pants Off and Jacket when I was first listening to it. I was like, I started getting upset. I was just like, wait, what? Wait, that whole era of my life was a lie?
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, no,
it doesn't pass the nostalgia test.
I think
in my opinion, and doesn't even the Biscoff destroys it.
Yeah, and that's Three Musketeers bad. I think that's bad.
It's still in the back of my mouth.
It's stuck in my teeth.
Oh.
What a great episode to do as a video.
Wow. Okay.
I am not having a good time with that. That almost ruined the bit. I need to have a Biscoff.
Just to like clear out your like.
That's got me ball.
Yeah, I'm at this point. My tea is cold. So.
All my beverages are cold now. Oh.
We're about to have like our favorite cookie as like.
Hey, Biscoff, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. What I'm gonna do is the S cookie as I'm weighing.
So you have the S cookie now, Manny. I don't have any S cookies. So tell me, how's the S cookie hold up?
I'll tell you
how's it doing?
the biscuit, the S biscuit.
Well, biscuit.
Actually, I had fun dipping it the other day.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
But this is light. It's like there's like a crunchiness with the almond paste that's on the top. And then while you're biting into it, there's like this softness to it. And it almost like feels like airy. I actually forgot about this biscuit. And I was happy to have them again. Because this definitely just reminds me. But everything always reminds me for some reason. Like this kind of stuff is like holidays. Because like you don't have these all the time.
No.
But like these are this almond paste. Awesome.
Well, I think the thing is, you know, especially with the Stella Doro cookies, I remember when I was living in Queens as a child, these cookies, all of that company's cookies was literally on the table everywhere.
I feel like they competed against Entenmann's. Like you either had Entenmann's or Stella's. Like remember the ones with the chocolate?
Yeah, the little. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I said it on Instagram. I remember eating these cookies when I was a kid and the adults were talking. If my mom went over to someone's house, she brought me because I couldn't stay home by myself. So I had to sit in literally. Okay, so this is literally how I remember these cookies. Well, two different ways. The way that's most embedded in my brain is we had a next door neighbor, Chris and Murray, and the most amazing Italian couple. They were crazy. So we used to go there. My mom used to have coffee with Chris, and this was when it was okay to smoke in front of children, like right in their faces. So that was me sitting at this table in the kitchen. It was the only room that I ever saw of this house. Was the kitchen. They were so Italian. No one was allowed in their living room. That was all plastic and mirrored walls. Yeah. No one was allowed upstairs. It was the kitchen. We sat there. They talked for hours. And I ate cookies and like secondhand smoke and listened to them talk about who's stealing whose garbage can, what neighbor is like annoying. And literally my mom just had to sit there and go, okay, yeah. And I sat there. And I ate cookies, and this was the cookie of that time. And then like, you know, other times when like they were like, you know, family events or something, like when I was a kid. I don't see them very often that much anymore. They were very hard to get. All these cookies were hard to get, except for the Voortman. Actually, the vanilla wafers were actually easy to get. The Stella Doro were insanely hard to get in LA. I literally had to order them online. And the Biscoff you can get at World Market, like I said, but I ordered them online.
That's weird because I just took a picture and I put it on Instagram of like holy the whole row. Shit. Dude, that was a King Cullen.
They don't have King Cullen here.
Dude, the whole like it's like they own Stella. That stuff was crazy. They had every flavor possible that Stella sells.
I couldn't believe it. When you posted that, I was just like, he must have just got that somewhere. That's not a real picture. Yeah. But I couldn't. Wow, that's real. Yeah, I tried. I went to Ralph's, which is a big supermarket here, once to try and get it early on when we were supposed to do this episode. They didn't have them. I even went to the 99-cent store. They didn't have them. All the, you know, Whole Foods wasn't going to have them, obviously, and Trader Joe's and stuff. But like Ralph's is the biggest supermarket. They didn't have them. And everything else is like an overpriced place like Gelson's and shit like that. But so I had to order them.
Interesting.
Yeah,
dude, you got the multi-pack, which is the combo, which is disgusting. Yeah. I hated the chocolates.
And they're so broken. They're so broken.
I hated the chocolates. I only stuck with the, you know, and I could tell you, I'm upset that my tea's hot. Like, I want to get up and like.
I kind of want to get up and warm it up too. And
Can we? Like, I mean, this is a video.
I mean, I could cut the video, and just like cut it.
Sure. I mean, we need to revamp because we're about to have like, this is like my favorite cookie growing up. I can't mess this up.
All right, we'll be right back, people.
All right. Today's episode of the Nostalgia Test podcast is brought to you by Lithology Brewing, located at 211A Main Street in Farmingdale, New York. Please go to www.lithology.com lithologybrewing.com for more information. That's LITHOLOGY brewing.com. All right, guys. We're back.
Back from rewarming our beverages.
Here's the cut. Yeah. Rewarmed up. Well, we had to for this one. This is the ultimate in my memory. Okay. The whole sleep. Dude, me and Kristen, when we were dating, sit in front of my TV with tea. We didn't do the coffee yet. I wasn't dipping coffee yet. It was all about tea because when we started dating, I was nostalgic about having this with tea. Like, only with my grandma would I have this with tea. Right. And, like, I would literally sometimes do, like, this much and just put it in the tea. Mess it around with the spoon and just scoop it out. Oh, we got a Marty McFly here.
Oh, my God. Marty McFly.
Saying hi. Marty McFly, get out of here.
Word up.
So, basically, it would just be a whole thing of tea cookies, doused in tea, and me eating it like a soup. It was awesome.
I mean, Manny, that sounds gross, but
it's not. You need to try it. I'm not going to try it today. So,
here we go. We got the...
First of all, you can't put this in milk. I'm almost upset that you're going to put it in milk.
We have to.
I've never done it in milk. And you just watch these balls bang into each other, banging back and forth.
So while you're over there doing that, I'm going to read some stats from the Wikipedia page, some facts. Stella D'Oro
tea first or coffee? Sorry.
Whatever you got to do. Do you.
Okay. You go. Okay, go.
Stella D'Oro is an American brand of cookies and breadsticks owned by Snyder's Lance. It means Star of Gold in Italian, and the cookies are inspired by Italian baking. Its products include breadsticks, Swiss fudge, and other cookies, biscotti, and S-shaped breakfast treats. Now, it started in, 1919 to 1992. It was founded in 1919 by Joseph Kresevich, and the company closed, and then the brand sold to Lance in 2009. Parent companies in Nabisco from 1992 to 2006. And the original Stella D'Oro company was established in 1930 by Italian immigrant Joseph Kresevich as Stella D'Oro Biscuit Company. The family also operated a restaurant next door to its manufacturing facility on West 237th Street at the north end of Kingsbridge in the Bronx. 1992, the family sold the business for $100 million to Nabisco, which became part of Kraft Foods in 2000. Wow. In 2006, Kraft sold Stella D'Oro to the private equity firm Brynwood Partners for $17.5 million, and Brynwood in turn sold the company to Lance in 2009 for $23.9 million. So the value of this company dramatically dropped. Oh, they sold it for $100 million in 1992.
Crazy.
Holy shit.
You know what's even more crazy? I just had 5 cookies as you were reading.
Shut up. It's all on.
Bro, you're going to watch the video. As you're doing it, I'm just going like this, eating cookies the whole time.
All right, so I'm going to go tea first, since that's what we've been raving about.
Tea's the best.
Here we go. Tea. So I haven't had one of these cookies in a long time. Oh my God. You know how I like the vanilla wafer? Oh, by the way, there was a piece of vanilla wafer left on the desk, and while you were gone, I ate it, and it made me sad again. This cookie just brought it all back. Brought me back. Not sad anymore. Everyone, there's Marty McFly. That's how we're going to get a lot. That's how we're going to get a lot of followers. Put the puppy on the video.
Of course, I have I was going to say when we did the 2001 thing, like, Zoom happy hours and babies and puppies and cats like interrupting it, and this guy decides it was time to interrupt. He's usually sleeping by now. This is Marty McFly, though. He had to come on the show because his name is Marty McFly. Definitely. And he has a lot of cookies. Dude, what do you think? God. Tell me the T1 isn't phenomenal.
The T1's really good. And the cookie itself is so weird. I remember it being like cookie, but like bread-like, and then like just sweet bread.
Yes.
That's what it's like.
I guess that's why some people would say this is a biscuit.
Well, they're wrong. But I mean, because Oh, wow. That was good. All right, I'm going to go coffee.
I need to be regulated. Dan, I think, first of all, it sucks that you got the chocolate ones. Because sometimes the chocolate gets on there.
Let's see what happens. I'm going coffee next.
Okay.
Whoa.
I like the tea better, though.
You know, the tea is really good. I think the thing about the coffee, it's like if you drink a strong cup of coffee, this can definitely cut that bitterness of the coffee without putting sugar in the coffee. Just eat one of these cookies.
You know what it does? When I'm eating this with the coffee, it makes me like think I'm having like a tiramisu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the bottom of the tiramisu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because of the cookies.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Dude, you got to slow down over there.
Bro, this is the problem. Because I'm going to show you.
Now,
I've already gone to do this much.
Now you don't have the milk.
One more cookie and then I got to put it away. I literally have to be, you can't put these in front of me. I'll finish them.
I'm going to put I have a broken part. I have a lot of broken ones.
Okay.
And I'm going to eat the broken one in the milk and see what happens here.
It's not going to, I don't think the milk is going to get to it.
Now, it doesn't soften it enough because it's not hot.
Yeah. I have to go get a wipe. Okay.
But, and you see, here's the thing. This is probably very gross to watch, but non-dairy milk is cheat code. Okay. Because the macadamia milk mixes with whatever is being used in this cookie, which is like there's almond in this cookie, right? I mean, it's got to be almond flavored. I mean, because I'm tasting that almond syrupy, like that almond taste.
There might be.
Hold on, let's see. There's so many things in here that I don't eat on a normal day, and it's not going to be good.
No.
I don't see the word almond anywhere, and a lot of these words scare me. Which one of these things is maybe? Is it the mononitrate? Ooh, that yellow 5. You? Awesome. All right. Oh, there's 2 grams of protein in here. All right. So I don't know what that taste is, but I like it in the milk, though. This is definitely a hot beverage cookie. Now I'm going to have to go in and try the chocolate one.
Oh, God. Those are terrible.
And I'm going to go tea first. Yeah, really not into that one. I don't really want to dip it in. Maybe the chocolate one's better in the milk. Kind of like Oreo, you know?
I was going to say that.
Actually, might be better. It's better in the milk, bro. It's better in the milk.
I was going to say that because of the chocolate. That, like you said before, like that's why Chips Ahoy are good. That's why Oreos are good in milk. Like, that's a milk. The chocolate one's the milk one.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's a terrible taste by itself.
Not that good. I like the vanilla ones. The chocolate ones are better with milk, but if I remember these, I remember much more the vanilla ones than anything.
Now, have you had it dry? Try it dry. Try it dry.
Don't say that. I mean, here's the thing. This is a dunking cookie.
It needs to be dunked.
It needs to be dunked.
Absolutely.
Because if I'm putting this up against the Biscoff dry, I'm choosing Biscoff.
I was just about to say Biscoff dry, ultimate.
Yeah. But this dry, nah.
Nah, couldn't do it.
I feel like tea really gets to the cookie.
Oh, dude, the tea and that cookie blending.
Yeah. And the chai rooibos with this is really good.
You and the chai rooibos. Kristen wanted that yesterday. No, that's great. It's the tea is it's meant to be in tea. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Manny.
We're here.
Does the Margherite...
First of all, does it pass the nostalgia test? I say it does. It's still a good cookie. Definitely, I don't have this all the time.
Right.
But I guess I was getting nostalgic recently because the holidays were coming up. I think we brought it up in like Thanksgiving. So like, It's definitely something that I would say passes because it's still good.
Right.
But now, what do you think before I say like who wins?
I agree with Marty. I agree. I think
where's
like
the fucking cookies?
I think it passes, but it's something that I wouldn't eat normally if like, you know what I mean? It's not a bad cookie. It's actually really good. I like Italian desserts, sort like some of them like rainbow cookies and like cannolis and things like that. And
I hate cannolis.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I like rainbow cookies and I like Napoleons.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
How dare you?
But I don't think I would be like, if we weren't doing this test, it's not like I keep these cookies in-house.
No, not at all. But I think like I wouldn't pass up a Stella d'Oro. I like them. And I think like I would say it passes the nostalgia test. I think it's more than just nostalgic. Now, which beverage do I like it best in? I think I'm going tea. And I think because it really, the tea for some reason, maybe because I don't have a full cup of coffee, but like the tea really absorbs it. Like the cookie really absorbs the tea and you can like, I don't know. It's just really good. And tea, I feel like stays hot longer than coffee because my tea is still hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm going tea, coffee, milk for this.
Okay.
I would definitely,
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree. The tea is the ultimate on this one. This is a tea biscuit.
Yeah.
And so is Biscoff. But I would say Biscoff takes, to me, kills all of these cookies, even the Stella, because you could have it dry too.
Yes, you can eat the Biscoff dry. I also think like, as I was eating the Stellas, and I'm kind of feeling it now, maybe because of the wafer, but
it's very high in sugar.
It's heavy, and like it's like it's heavy. Biscoff, heavy. It's just like whatever.
I mean, I've had 8 of them now.
Dude, I can't wait to watch this back, and you just housing those cookies. I can't even. I didn't even read like 3 paragraphs. I read 3 paragraphs.
I can't wait till you watch it because you were looking down focus, and I'm just like. Just eating away. And I think I had 4 or 5, maybe more. We got to look back at it, but that's going to be
so definitely Stella and Biscoff pass the nostalgia test. Tea, coffee, milk for both of them, but Biscoff on top. I think reigns supreme in this nostalgia test.
Yes,
vanilla wafer.
I think we're gonna Biscoff is going to be top in the food. In the food test that we've done, it's so far one of the best tasting things that we've had. Besides Doritos, which was a live episode.
Yeah. Though, some of those really surprising ones when you ate a Pop-Tart for the first time heated up, I think that was amazing.
Oh, that was.
And the surprise of how good Sunny Delight was.
Yes, that's true. Biscoff, man. Take it.
Biscoff, Lotus Biscoff, reigns supreme, passes the nostalgia test, and comes out on top.
The animal, can anything stop? The animal.
Vanilla wafer, you're out of here. Nah.
Those are terrible. And I just bad. Like getting the Biscoff. Did you realize that it says Biscoff's gone frozen? Like you can get frozen Biscoff.
What? Oh, what?
Did you see that little tag on the?
Yeah, I saw that. I ignored it.
They have ice cream Biscoff.
What? I'm taking it off the package now. Is this a coupon?
No, it just says Biscoff cookie and cookie butter ice cream,
Holy
pints and bars, now available at selected retailers.
Wow. What retailers? This is what I want to know. What
they're making
retailers?
Some money somewhere, Dan. Like
on what? Spirit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what retailers? We have to go to JetBlue to get the ice cream. Like, hey, we're giving you guys ice cream now. Biscoff ice cream bars.
Can you let me off the plane? I just need to get this.
Like imagine like the new like ice cream man that comes around and he's got Biscoff. Like yeah.
Imagine a little kid. That's like when you're like, if you're like 7, it's like, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Pistachio. It's like, no, it's not.
No, it's not. It's like, what is this? Speculous.
It just sounds gross.
Smeal.
But it tastes so good. But like, yeah, that's like that. Or it's like favorite ice cream. It's like your 5. It's just like coffee. It's like, no, it's not. That's not your favorite flavor.
Man, I love coffee ice cream.
Coffee ice cream is good.
Häagen-Dazs coffee? Yes. We should test Häagen-Dazs.
Like pistachio?
You don't like pistachio, do you?
I don't know if I like it anymore. I used to have some of it when I was a kid. My grandmother, see, like this is a thing. Like my grandma had pistachio ice cream all the time. I don't know why.
Dude, a lot of people like pistachio ice cream.
Like they had that. I like mint chocolate chip. I'm a green mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip is
now.
one of my favorites.
It's got to be green.
Yeah, that means they steep the leaves in it. Because if you don't steep the leaves, you don't get that green flavor in it, dude.
Oh yeah, that's
I've
what
had
they're
some
doing.
really good mint. No, like the real stuff. Talenti. Have you had Talenti?
Oh no. Well, I don't eat dairy, so.
Oh, Talenti gelato.
Mm.
Oh, their mint chocolate chip.
Mm-hmm. This is the best ice cream, dairy or non-dairy, in my opinion. The Van Leeuwen Brownie Sundae Raspberry Swirl. No one's going to be able to see it.
Nobody sees it because you're
there. It
background.
is.
Okay.
This dairy
Let me see
or non-dairy.
The top part of it. Okay.
I would put this up against any ice cream.
Really?
This is amazing. Amazing.
All right, I gotta see if Whole Foods or someplace near us, like Trader
100%.
Joe's or something, carries it.
Not Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's doesn't carry it. Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. I'll check it out. It's non-dairy.
I don't know where we got it. Sprouts, I think.
It's non-dairy.
Non-dairy.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Put that to the test. Nostalgia now.
Get on the train.
I will. All right, well, guys, thank
man.
you. I appreciate you guys showing up. I hope this live recording. Good luck, Dan, on editing this, because
we're gonna edit this quickly.
Of course. Like we're like, all right, this is our first time doing a video, and Marty McFly shows up.
Hey,
why not?
You should come to more episodes, Marty. But
Marty,
yeah, everyone, we'd love to know what your thoughts are on these cookies. Drop it in the comments. Tell us if you want more video episodes. Did you like this? You like seeing us doing this on video? Do you want more food episodes? Tell us.
Do you even agree with our cookies? Thing. Who likes vanilla wafers? I want to know. It's like someone who thinks, Rocky V was a good movie.
Yeah. 5, 2.
5. Who was the one that there was a person who said 5, right? 5-2.
There was plenty of 5s. There's plenty of 5-2.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Home team.
Oh my God. But everyone, thank you so much. Drop your comments, follow us, follow the podcast on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, and leave a rating, leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify. Just click that little button, go right in your phone, go and submit a rating for us. Let's people know that we're, doing awesome work, and share with everyone. And we'll see you in the next episode. And I'm going to go now. Drink a lot of water.
The Stellas have now combined into a rock in my stomach. So now I'm just going to feel like shit for the rest of the night.
Awesome.
Thanks. Manny, remember, I'm reminding you, stop doing food episodes.
Peace.
Later.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. Please subscribe to the Nostalgia Test podcast to know when new episodes drop. Don't forget to leave us 5 stars and a positive review so more people can find the podcast. Share your thoughts and memories on today's topic on our Twitter @NostalgiaTest and on Instagram @TheNostalgiaTest. Tune in next time, because you never know what pop culture will pop up on The Nostalgia Test.